Hello and welcome. Architect 611 here. Today we're starting off in Sedona, Arizona, and you can see we have a double rainbow right behind the plane. Look at that. I did not know they could simulate double rainbows in this game. Well, that's a great way to start off. The plan was to fly around, check out these red rocks you can see around us. That is what Sedona is famous for. I'm using an add-on too, so they should look even better. Back to that double rainbow. Look at that behind the Sedona Red Rocks. Take another screenshot. But alright, let's get up in the air. I'm using real weather, so we'll see how it is. You can see there's some kind of system moving through the area right now. We'll try and work our way around that, but I think it should look nice. We are up here at almost 5,000 feet, so the air is a bit thin. Takeoff's going to be a long one. Or there the plane goes on its own. I'm going to keep it down for now. Build up that speed. You can see, I'll zoom out here, this plane actually looks more like a helicopter. It's designed for observing things nice and close up in a plane, similar to how a helicopter would do it. Alright, that was a sharp turn. Just wanted to get us heading back over to the double rainbow. Look at that. And we're stalling, I'm aware of that, but prioritizing the screenshots over the stalling plane. Only reasonable. Let's get out of this plane. It is such a interesting looking plane. Just look at that. So this, as I said, is Sedona, Arizona, famous for its beautiful red rocks. I have a add-on pack installed. It is just called Sedona Red Rocks. It's by X-COPR Designs. Just wanted to give that shout out. If you're interested, you can download them in the store. Sorry, I'm losing my orientation outside of the plane. But here they are, up close. There's that rainbow. Yeah, each time I look to the side, I kind of lose my spatial orientation. Just try to keep the joystick steady. Let's fly back to the left here. Say goodbye to the double rainbow. Yeah, this is hard to control. Up at this altitude, I cannot gain height too quickly. More focused on the scenery too. Yeah, so I actually, as a kid, grew up coming here to Sedona some summers. Definitely a beautiful place. I remember these pink Jeeps and other brands of Jeeps too. There's a bunch of them now that you could go out on, and they take you up on these red rocks. Obviously not these really tall, steep ones, but you go out for a drive, you go up these like very steep hills, very little hills. It's a Jeep, so it can go up and down crazy heights, not heights, slopes. It's a fun ride, especially as a kid. It feels almost like a roller coaster going up and down some of those little rocks. Again, you're not up on these rocks that we're seeing here, but you're just on some smaller hills. We do have our cat and dog in the plane with us, as you can see. I think it's a great little addition. Let me zoom out here. You can see them better. As I start to lose control of the plane, but there we go. Coming back outside, we've got more of these beautiful red rocks. And I did choose to do this flight right at sunset, as you can see. I think it will just make the weather look even better. Just gonna fly around the city town of Sedona. They've got about 10,000 people. Oh, look at that. Alright. We can fly over the town here a little. I'm gonna call it a town. That's definitely what it is. 10,000 people. And you can see more red rocks in the distance. One little fun fact about this place, they actually have a McDonald's with a turquoise M. So I know they have a very strict building code. I remember seeing all the houses, all the commercial buildings, they all have to be painted red or maybe green. Like they have to blend in with what's around this red rock and the green trees. So the McDonald's wasn't allowed to have the bright neon yellow. We can go back into the cockpit. That's not what I wanted. Let's grab the mouse again, bring us back over here. Gonna level off the plane with my left hand while moving our view. Look at that though. Beautiful Sedona, Arizona. I wish there was a way to just stay zoomed out like this, give you a better view. Every time I turn like that, mess up the plane, and the view zooms back in. But we can head back out of the airplane for now. Gonna move us around it a little. Look at that weather coming in. You can see, look at that in front of us, those pockets of precipitation. I wonder if we fly through those, will some rain or just some water start on the windshield? Look at that. Sedona, Arizona, with its little airport right there on a plateau in the middle. Alright, coming back out of the clouds. Well, we were never actually in them, but the sun's poking out. Oh look, there's the water on our windows. Just on the side ones so far. Yeah, when I'm looking out the window, I am not controlling the plane. Look at that down there. The little school or something. Can't really even look at it, bottom left corner, as we fly over it. So you can see out here where we're looking, that's all Microsoft default maps. But then maybe just off to our 12 o'clock as I cross over it right here, that might be where the add-on starts with that little rock on the top of the hill. Sorry, I don't know all the names memorized. They are labeled though. So when you look at your world map, you'll see all those labeled spots like other famous places around the world map. But they've added a bunch of these red rocks by hand, and I think they look great. So if you're interested in flying around Sedona, there are actually some of the flight training, what do you call those, missions? Those take place in Sedona, Arizona. So if you want to make it look even better, this is the pack for you. And kind of sounds like I'm selling it now or marketing it, but nope, no connection, no affiliation. Just enjoyed it, wanted to show you guys what it looks like. If you just want to see it, play it vicariously through me, that is fine too. You can see that rainbow has gone away, but that was pretty cool. Was not expecting that today. Let's go back out of the cockpit. There you can really see the full spread out town. Out that way. Still getting used to this little joystick on the side of my throttle. I can leave what I'm using in the description. I'm using a throttle and joystick right now. No rudder pedals, they're a little loud. So yeah, we finally managed to gain a bunch of altitude, up 3,000, almost, I guess more like 2,000 feet since we started. Let's take a look around the plane again. I'll try and do that slower. Ooh, that's tough. Look at that. I'm not doing that so well, but look at that. You can just see the rain coming down. Uh-oh. That's definitely not the button I meant to press. There we go. Look at this. Getting dark in the cockpit. I have no idea where the cockpit light switch is. So we either need to land soon or find that. If we turn those on, that doesn't do anything in the cockpit. There we go, panel lights. Should probably have our landing lights on too. Still pretty new to this plane. Look at that. That's beautiful. A little too fast there. Sorry about that. But look at that. Don't want to crash here. I'm losing my perspective. Just gonna level us out and we'll be fine. Oh look, it looks so much lighter from this perspective. That turn is intentional. Just gonna have to try to... Now I'm losing it. It's very hard to do even a gradual turn from that perspective, at least for me. I'm gonna start lowering altitude, descending, that's the word. Come back in for a landing. Just look at this place. It is also a great place for hikes, and as a kid I really liked horseback riding. That was always fun. If you want, you know, something different than just a hike. There's our airport way below us. So I'm gonna pull back on the throttle. We'll start descending. Come take a look at these rocks over here again. The runway was 4,800 feet, I believe. So we've got a ways to go down. But that gives us a little bit more time to see the sunset. You can see the light still on the mountains or the Red Rock as shadow is cast upon the town. Okay, lowering the throttle even more. We need to get down. I'll focus on flying the plane a little bit more here. Alright, as long as we're descending, we're fine. How far back is the runway? Can't really see it from that angle. If we level back off here, there's our runway. Gonna need to get down a bunch more though. Yeah, I have not descended much at all, actually. The throttle is just down to idle now. I've got no power on the engines. So we're just basically gliding right here. Gonna see if I can get down quick enough because I'm way too high. Don't want to overspeed the airplane either. Let's put all our flaps down. This plane has flaps, yep. Alright, this is way too steep, but I'm gonna level off right before we land. Not lined up, but there we go. Ooh, we are stalling right there. But there we go. Get her on the ground. Stay to the center of the runway. And brakes. How do I brake without rudder pedals? Well, we've got plenty of runway. I'll just let this roll off. Can I find the parking brake in the cockpit? Nope. If you see it, shout it really loud at your screen. That'll help me. Uh-oh, off the runway. That's my parking brake. I knew the control. I don't know what I was thinking there, but thanks for watching. Thanks for flying around Sedona with me. Look at that sunset weather. This is where we just flew. Again, thanks for watching. See you next time.